This program contains dramatic reenactments and material that may be disturbing to some audience members. Viewer discretion is advised.
A thrill seeker convinces two friends to hike into a remote canyon.
I chose what I thought was the easiest canyon.
I think he was trying to convert us into becoming mountain men.
But when they get lost in the narrow crevices,
I can't do it!
They become trapped.
This is madness.
I got them into this. I need to get us out of it.
Now the only way out is up.
I'm gonna climb out.
It felt like he made it.
It's just a wave of fear that rushes over me.
It's something that I'll never forget.
Best friends and novice canyoneers Ben, Clay, and Jason are on a day hike into the Utah desert. But they've taken a wrong turn and are heading toward one of the most dangerous canyons. The canyon is so narrow, it's not long before they have to leave the safety of solid ground. Now, they use a technique called stemming.
You put your knees up against one wall and your backside up against the next, and you kind of shimmy your way until you can get to another spot.
We got to the point where I knew we had to get out. Down canyon, to me, was the only option.
But 20 feet above the canyon floor, Jason is already struggling.
I was just trying to hold my place, and my legs were burning. I was exhausted.
Jason's backpack has left him wedged in a 2-foot gap, with 1,000,000 tons of rock pressing against him.
I've never been one to be claustrophobic, but when I got into that space in the canyon, I felt for the first time just like everything was closing in on me. I really thought I was going to black out.
I decided we can't continue this way. Jason's stuck already. He's exhausted. Clay is not happy either. We've got to do something else.
I'm gonna climb out.
I was going to secure rope, and I was going to give us a way out.
I felt like he was going to make it.
He was going up the side of the wall very quickly. I was quite surprised at how fast he was able to make it that high.
Then, disaster strikes.
He grabbed onto that last rock just to pull himself up and out. And when I saw that snap, everything around me, it was silent, it was slow motion.
I've never heard a man scream like that. He knew he was in trouble and he couldn't do anything about it. It's something that I'll never forget.
This is a narrow canyon. This is extremely narrow. And it's just like ping pong going back and forth, just all the way down the canyon and just jarring his head back and forth.
I heard him hit both sides of the canyon. Then a large thud when he hit the bottom of the canyon.
Jake. Do you hear that?
It was all just so unreal when we heard voices.
Anyone down there?
There's someone up there.
Guys! Everybody down there!
A ground search and rescue team had heard their cries as the helicopter flew past. Moments later, the chopper returned to winch them to safety. Hours after falling 70 feet to the canyon floor, Ben was airlifted to safety. The wives of the three friends had raised the alarm when they didn't hear from their husbands. By checking the internet research Ben had done on the canyons, his wife managed to locate the area they were in. While Jason and Clay quickly recovered, Ben was in rehabilitation for months. He had severe head injuries, broken ribs, and a burst eardrum. But eventually, he made a complete recovery.
I remember starting to climb up to save us. I was going to climb to the top. I remember brushing the dirt out of the cracks. The next thing I remember was waking up in a hospital bed at the University of Utah Hospital.
Despite their traumatic ordeal, the three remained best friends.
I shouldn't be alive. I should have died in the canyon. Jason and Clay did save my life. They were there when I needed them, despite my stupid mistakes.
I still love the outdoors, and we still go on man trips. We go hiking. We don't go to slot canyons anymore.
We still get together every month and go to dinner, and I still feel like they're my best friends. They're my brothers. Doesn't matter what happens in life, we're still really close, and I think we always will be.